It has been a few weeks. You can probably see it in my face, the puffiness, the exhaustion. Between traveling for work and it's like a full week of just nonstop. And I want to make a whole video about some new insights I had traveling this time versus in the past. And the weeks leading up to it with lots of planning and then the travel itself, and I ended up spending an extra night in Texas because of a missed connection because of a delay, and it turned into a little longer than I thought. And then my husband's birthday was while I was gone, so we celebrated when I got home. So I got home and had like people over, went to a show. We actually went to 2 shows. We took the kids to see Meet Girls, the musical, which was so good. And then we saw Nick Offerman at the big theater in Burlington. So I really haven't had a minute. So Monday is when I am going to recuperate. I am feeling all the signs of burnout where you just want to stop, and it's hard to get inspired, and the simplest things feel really hard. So these are the signs of burnout. You don't feel inspired. I took my press-on nails off, which always makes me sad, but my nails are wrecked. So I knew I just needed a day off. So Monday, it's like, I'm just going to spend the day unpacking. I put on some vibey, like lo-fi music to kind of romanticize the process, lit a candle. It was so nice. And so I'm about 2 hours in, starting to feel a little better. And I love the process of just like putting things away, because the other thing that was causing some overwhelm is my husband's amazing when I travel. Like, he's got it all under control. I don't worry about him a bit, but there's things he just can't get to, right? Because he's taking care of the kids by himself. So the house was like kind of a mess. But I'm seeing all of it, like, oh, that plant needs water, and the cat's litter box is overflowing, just like life stuff. I'm like, So Monday, I'm starting to feel the recovery. I know what I need to do. Oh, I also got a cold sore, obviously, because that happens when you are stressed. And by the way, I've been getting cold sores for like 30 years, and I remember this because the first one I got was the week my father passed away, which makes sense. But how have I not known about these cold sore patches that you can put over them, and it just helps it feel protected? And I wouldn't say it hides it, but you just feel like a little more protected. Anyway, so Monday, unpacking, starting to feel better. And I get a notice that this announcement we've been wanting to put out for literally months, but we needed approval from the partner. We got approval. I was like, I need to do this today. Now, like, it is an exciting announcement, and I've been waiting, but I just did not have it in me. But I wanted to beat some other competitors to the punch on the announcement, so I was like, I'm doing this. So I had to gear up everything I had to get this announcement out. Now, fortunately, I was so prepared. I had checklists and documents of all the exact things that needed to be done to push this out, but I had to like be so careful. I didn't want to mess anything up. The mental energy it took, and it went well. Like, I got it out, nothing went wrong, no links were broken. But by the end of the day, I was like, oh my God, I am in a cloud. I don't even know where I am anymore. And just so, I didn't even know what I needed. I did go for a walk, did my hot girl walk, did some weightlifting, because here's the important things. Not that I pushed through, but when it comes to, strength training, which I love, but can be, sometimes you got to gear yourself up. I broke away from my all or nothing thinking. I said, I'm just going to go down and do my favorite thing. I love like a good lat pull down. Feels good. Like, if that's the only thing I do, I'm just going to do that. I ended up doing lat pull down and calf raises. That's it. And that was just enough to get the burn. I didn't have to overdo it. And just a nice walk with my husband so we could catch up, and that felt really good. And I didn't reach my steps for the day, and I was like, that's okay. I did film a bunch of content while I was gone about hot girl walks while traveling, and what I wore at the conference, and definitely some psychological, emotional realizations that I'm excited to share with you at some point. Again, I'm just burnt out, and I don't want to force it. I don't want to force editing and have it be kind of like me. So I'm just going to wait until I feel better. But why am I doing my makeup right now. Like, you might feel, if I'm burnt out, the last thing I want to do is like spend time grooming and making myself presentable. I just want to rest. And that might be what you're called to do, and there's nothing wrong with that. I used to feel like I really just love to put makeup on even if I'm at home. And there was a part of me that was like, am I doing this because I don't like to see myself in the mirror without makeup? Like, is this sad? What is this? I've been watching this YouTube channel lately called Heaven Sent Honey, and she's just lovely. She's just like such an artist soul, and she talks about just beauty for the sake of beauty and being your own muse. And she's been saying things that really resonate, and I realized if I only put makeup on when I leave the house, that's actually saying I put makeup on for other people. It's not about me. That's not the only thing it means. And I think for me, it's like, it's not just about doing it for other people. I love it. I love the process. I love the transformation. I love the artistry of it. So I do it at home because I love it. And when I missed my connection and got stuck, I didn't know that they don't give you your luggage if you like suddenly have to spend the night somewhere. They just send it to your final destination. So I was like, I'm just here with whatever I have in the bag I brought on the plane, because I always check a bag. I don't travel light with just a carry-on. I just don't. So I was like, well, I have my skincare kit, because if you know from previous videos, I always do airplane skincare, because again, I just love it. I love the process. It feels so like luxurious and loving. So I had some skincare, but I didn't have any makeup. And I wasn't like, oh my God, I have to go out without makeup. I was like, oh, okay, that is what it is. So it's not that I like don't like to see myself without makeup. I just love this. It's really hard to do a liquid eyeliner and you can't really see what you're doing. Really what I wanted to say was, with burnout, I know I have to push through for a couple more days because, again, I was going to try to take today off, but it turns out I have to present at a meeting tomorrow and I need to work on some slides, and then the meeting's tomorrow. I'm going to be in the office. Like, I just need to muscle through. And sometimes that happens. If you're muscling through too long and your life is muscling through, there's a problem that you need to address, because no one should live that way. But having to do it for just a little bit, it's like, okay. And then Thursday, Friday should be quieter, so I'll see if I can take some time off then. But even that being said, I don't need to like go full on today. I can get done what I need to do, rest in between, still romanticize it, put on some nice music, light a candle, wear an outfit I like, go for a walk, at least it's sunny out. Like, there's still things I can do to soften my experience, and that's really important. I know if I don't take the time to actually recover, then I'm going to feel like this for a long time, and I do not like when my inspiration feels muted, when my appreciation of beauty and joy and simplicity feels muted, when my motivation to do things that are good for me feels deadened. Unacceptable. Absolutely unacceptable. And if you're living life like that, you got to figure some things out, because that is no way to live. So what I'm going to do when I have the time, I'm gonna rest, I'm gonna lounge luxuriously, I might read a book, I'm gonna really sink into what would feel good. Not force self-care, that would feel like a lot of work, but if a bath feels good, I'll do it. If going for a walk feels good, I'll do it, until I start to feel restored, because then I'm gonna be better for it. The work's gonna be easier, things won't seem so hard, like it is worth it to take the pause and just do it. So those are thoughts. I hope to have some content for you soon, and I hope you're all doing well.